Hey guys, today I'm doing a little bit of a movie rant, if you will. I get a lot of crap for liking Batman and Robin, the movie. And it's not my favorite Batman movie, but I like it. I know it's cheesy, no one likes it because like Arnold is in it and it's just so cheesy and the bat nipples and you know, whatever, but I still like it. So today I'm doing a little bit of a review on what I think about all the Batman movies. A lot of people won't agree with me on them. I don't really care. This is about what I think about the movies, my views on it, my video. If you don't want to hear it, don't watch the video. Anyways, so I'm talking about the Batman movies that started in the 80s, not like the 40s and 60s Batman movies, not like that. The first Batman movie I liked was Michael Keaton. I thought that was really good. Michael Keaton's my favorite Batman by far. I know a lot of people like Christian Bale the best. I don't even like Christian Bale, to be honest. Great actor, just not a fan. I don't really like anything he's in. He's just not my cup of tea, if you will. So the first Batman I really like just because it's the first one. I really like Michael Keaton, even though he was cast for Batman. He's kind of typecast for the funny guy, like Beetlejuice, and was he in that Multiply movie? Where he's like a lot of people, like a lot of versions of the same person, or different versions of the same person. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I even watched it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he was usually typecast as like a comedic role, so that was big for him, and it just like really started off the Batman franchise, big for Tim Burton. But I really like that, and then Jack Nicholson as the Joker, he was good. That smile, so creepy, and like you remember when he first like introduced it to his girlfriend in the movie, and it's like, I can't even do it. It's just creepy, like, just up there, you know? Like, I can't, who can do that? No one could, whatever. So I liked the first Batman, Michael Keaton, mainly. Second Batman Returns, that came out in like 92. That's my favorite Batman movie, like, by far. Like, Batman Returns, everything else. Like, everything else. Batman, except for like Adam West, he can be up. Like, I know he's numero uno, but when it comes to movies in the 90s, 89 and higher, I'd say Michael Keaton's my fave, and then it'd be Adam West, and then maybe George Clooney, just because I like George Clooney. I'm a little biased on that. Whatever, I know he wasn't the best Batman. George Clooney, come on. So anyways, Batman Returns, I really liked it because of Catwoman. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer suit, how do you not like that? That's probably like the sexiest outfit ever. And it would be awesome to get a Halloween costume like that, except they don't sell it anywhere that I've looked at or found. I mean, they're all like cheap imitations of it, and no one gets the awesome like suit and like the cool mask and the nice stitching. No, but Michelle Pfeiffer played a really good Catwoman. She was like crazy, sexy at the same time. Like, she got close to Batman, you kind of thought they were gonna make out, but she could also like rip his throat open at any second, so that was pretty cool. I mean, Penguin was like super creepy. Like, I remember seeing it when I was little and thinking, what is this guy? He's like so fat and he's got like those webbed hands. Like weird. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. You know what I mean? Not like West Coast. like the weird webbed fingers, and then you like waddle around, and he had that giant rubber ducky thing that he came out of the sewer with. Gosh, that was so weird. And then like the clowns, doing acrobats. I hate clowns. So the Penguin looks good. Danny DeVito did a really good job. Great movie. Like hands down, the best Batman. Just to let you know. Batman Forever came out in 1995. Val Kilmer was Batman. I own the movie. I own all of them. But I have never finished the movie because it's just so stupid. I'm sorry. I like Jim Carrey. He did a great job as the Riddler. He's super nutty, so smart that he's so crazy. But Batman Forever, it's just dumb. And I know people think like, well, Batman and Robin is even more stupid and more like campy and cheesy than all of them. A lot of people hate Batman and Robin. It did the least amount of sales at the box office and by fans. It's rated the lowest. Even Rotten Tomatoes gives it the lowest Batman rating. Whatever, that website's stupid. Batman Forever also introduced Robin. Chris O'Donnell played him. It was okay, I guess. I don't know how it turned out because I've never watched the whole movie. And they did the Two-Face. That was an awful costume. Like, just so bad. You know, and I like Tommy Lee Jones. He's good. He can do whatever he wants. He's good at serious acting. He's good at some comedies. I think he's too much typecast like a serious guy. Whatever. I wasn't a big fan of the movie. I can't say much because I haven't watched it all. So I don't know enough to get a review on it. Other than what I watched of it, just sucked. And Val Kilmer, not a fan of. I didn't think he was hot then. He's definitely hot. Not hot now. I saw him in Columbus last year, and he was 20 minutes late for the panel, and then when someone asked him about it, he pretended like it didn't even happen. Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely wasn't 20 minutes late. Didn't apologize. Didn't do anything. Sat there with his weird, like, Western hat on, and his ponytail and his stupid blazer. Whatever. He's a weirdo. He should just stick to like Tombstone. That's it. Probably the best thing about the Batman Forever movie is that Seal song, Kiss from a Rose. That's probably the only, love that song. Next up, Batman and Robin. That came out in 97. That's one of my favorites because when I was growing up, that's what came out and that's what I remember. It was always on TV and I had it on VHS and I played it all the time. I thought it was great. Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's Arnold. He can't really play anything except for an action star, you know? But I thought he did just fine. He was Arnold. In a glittery outfit. Sparkly, icy outfit. I really liked it because of Poison Ivy. She was my favorite character of the whole movie because she was just awesome. And she kissed somebody and they'd just like, just die. Be poisoned to death. It was great. She had a sexy outfit. She had awesome red hair with the nice sexy green outfits with the ivy everywhere. Loved it. I wanted to be her. It was great. Bane. It's Bane. The big guy. Who else? That Batgirl with Alicia Silverstone. I like that the fact they put Batgirl in there, but her not so much. you know, and then they had Robin again, Chris O'Donnell, and he was okay. I mean, whatever. I basically just like the movie for the characters, and the fact that George Clooney is so hot. I don't care what he's wearing, or what he's not wearing. And the suit, fine, I don't care. You know, it's Batman. I don't care if there's little weird nipples on the outfit. I don't care. I like the movie. You can tell me how much you hate it, how much it sucks, how much it's the worst Batman movie of all time. I don't care. At least it's better than Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds should just stick to his Deadpool and his comedy movies and stop it. Stop with the Green Lantern. Please don't make 2 more, because I think they signed up for the 3 movie deal. That's just, shouldn't do it. The next series of Batman movies are the Christopher Nolan ones, which starts with Batman Begins, and that came out in 2005. And I don't think I even paid attention to it when it came out, because I didn't really know who Christian Bale was, and I was like, this isn't Michael Keaton, so I don't really care to watch it. And then someone got it for my birthday, so I was like, I guess I'll watch it, because they knew I was a Batman fan. And it's okay. I mean, it's good for setting up the story of Batman, like why he becomes afraid of bats and stuff about his parents, and just a good setup. This dude that played Scarecrow was pretty awesome. Is it Cillian Murphy? I'm probably saying that totally wrong. But the guy that played Scarecrow, great role, great character. Scared the crap out of me. Like, if I was alone and someone threw some kind of chemical in my face and had that mask on, I'd go nuts. So, good job. That was good. Who else? Liam Neeson was in it. Played that Raw. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I know you guys are probably like, how is she a Batman fan if she can't even pronounce a character name? I don't know. Just go with it. You know who I'm talking about. You did a good job. Liam Neeson is pretty much good in everything. Good Taken. Man, that's a good movie. So Batman Begins, I mean, it's not my fave. I think it's good for a story, but not good for action, and I don't really care to watch it a lot when it's on TV. Katie Holmes was in it. Not a big fan of her. Kind of glad that they replaced her in the second one. Although I'm not a big fan of Maggie Gyllenhaal either. So they should have just got some better people for the girls. But it doesn't matter because those characters die. Spoiler alert. She's gone. She's dead. The next one, The Dark Knight, that came out in 2008. Heath Ledger, like, blew it out of the water. Blew it out of the park. Blew it out of the... It was good. Like, I would say Batman Returns and then Dark Knight, like right here. And the main reason would be the Heath Ledger Joker. He was awesome. Great scars, great makeup, great personality. Just nailed the role. Nailed it. And what's sad is when I first heard about him dying, I was like, no way, he's not dead. He's like, I mean, he's only 30 years old or something. He wasn't that old. I'm like, this has got to be a joke. And I thought, oh my gosh, he better have finished The Dark Knight. Like, I didn't even care about, like, oh my god, what happened to him? I'm just like, I hope he finished filming that movie, because I would be upset. It's probably the best part of the whole movie. I mean, Aaron Eckhart did a pretty good job as Harvey Dent. Very good job. Prefer him over Tommy Lee Jones. Plus the makeup was pretty awesome. Even if it was fake, some CGI stuff, it was awesome. I liked it. I'm gonna say awesome like 20 times to describe these movies, by the way. And the last one, like the most recent one, was The Dark Knight Rises, and that came out last summer. And it was good, but like I thought it was way too long. Like it was so drawn out. Like that thing was like 2 hours and 45 minutes? It was long. Even longer in theaters because you gotta sit like through 30 minutes of previews. I know it's not that long, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. So that was really long. And I was excited because they were going to, I had heard that they were going to get Catwoman, and I was like, awesome, but no one can replace Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, even if she's supposed to be different and different outfit, whatever. No. That's like when you say like Halle Berry is gonna do the new Catwoman and she has a sexy new costume, and then you see it and you're like, that's an awful movie and worst costume. Like, we get you have a hot body. I don't care if you have leather on, you're meowing, whatever. I don't like it. That was an awful movie. DC really messes up on some stuff, I hate to admit, because I know they don't do as much as Marvel, but still. It's bad, man. Anyways, Dark Knight Rises, it wasn't bad. I thought it was a little, besides being too drawn out, I thought it was a little too political, a little too serious for like a comic book movie. I thought, when I watch a comic book movie, I want it to be fun and exciting and think, oh, I want to be that superhero, I want to be that character. And she's hot, or he's hot. And then the whole thing you're thinking, it's just too serious and too long. But what was good was, I really liked Tom Hardy as Bane. He did a good job at freaking me out. When they had the first opening scene in the airplane, I think it was, and like he has that thing over his mouth. I can't do the accent or else I would. It scared the crap out of me. Couldn't understand a word he was saying, because he couldn't understand anything he was saying. But it scared the crap out of me. Just the voice, just like the sound of it, and you're like, oh, what is that? Like, it gave me goosebumps. I was totally freaked out. Great job as Bane. Like, he beat the crap out of Batman, which was kind of expected. If you've seen the comics, you know, breaks his back, whatever. So they did a good job with the movie overall, and I liked Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it. A little preview at the end that you thought, like, oh, he's Robin. Though I wish they would have went a little farther with that and like gave him a cool suit or something. Whatever. They could at least cast him as the new Batman in the Superman Batman series. But didn't do that, did they? Picked Ben Affleck. What's the deal with that anyways? I mean, I know that he's a good actor and he's like written and directed, produced some really good roles, but I don't know, man. I don't know about it. Him being Batman. I know Batman itself really isn't that hard of a role to play, because you're not even talking that much when you're in the suit. Except for that awful smoker's cough voice. But he could be good as Bruce Wayne, I guess. We'll just have to figure it out, see, and wait. I'm sure way too many people are upset that he's Batman and like taking it out. Even got death threats for getting cast as Batman, which is a bit much. What if we all see it in a couple years and we're like, holy crap, that's some of the best acting as Batman I've ever seen, and we're all like blown away and he wins like all these, like, I don't know, Oscars, Emmys for it. So yeah, that's my rant on the Batman movies. I'm sure a lot of you will disagree highly on my Batman and Robin interest. I like the movie. You can't bring me down on that subject. I will like it forever. And I'll always put Michael Keaton above Christian Bale because That's just how it is. Whatever. Thanks for watching these videos, even though they're not that important. I appreciate everyone who's liked the Facebook page, Shmomo News. If you haven't checked it out yet, I will link it down below.